Right, Mark, this clearly isn't Risaalaat, but after the last race, it was quite noticeable. So the louder I screamed at the TV, the more she faded in the last furlong. So what's been happening since her last race at Hamilton? And
yeah, we're obviously disappointed at Hamilton. Thought she'd run well, but we've had a few horses not running quite to form, and we changed little things round a bit with not turning them out in the field as much, getting as much rich grass. We've changed the forage that they're eating, so we're moving from a wet haylage to a dry hay. And the last few runners have gone really well. I mean, this lad here, Clifftop Heaven, he'd run 2 absolutely shocking races. And then he ran the other Saturday night and he finished a close-up 5th in a sort of 16-runner handicap at Doncaster, so we're really pleased with him. So hopefully that's a sign of things, you know, the horse is starting to run a bit better. Fantastic.
And tomorrow Pontefract, you kind of go down that hill, back up a steep hill, and then a short run. So do you think it's built for stayers? Do you think the ground's
Pontefract's a track where you don't go around, the course is 2 miles long, and if you do the 2 miles, you go downhill to start with. But the mile start, you're pretty much at the bottom of the hill. So it's a gradual climb all the way. So it can suit front runners. You do have a short run in if you can kick off the last bend, but we won't be in a massive rush to get to the front. Again, Royston's got to know her quite well, so I'll just leave it to him. He'll be riding her up with the pace, but not necessarily making the running.
Fantastic. And then we'll look at the ground probably tomorrow morning, so if it dries out, we won't risk
Yeah, I mean, that's what I don't want. We've got her in decent form. She's been sound. I don't want to go wasting that and, give her jar her up, as we might say, on very fast ground. So we'll keep an eye on that. We've had a little bit of rain this morning. We're not miles away from Pontefract, so hopefully they'll have had that. And I don't mind her running on fast ground as long as it's not like the road.
Cool.
So yeah, that's a decision we'll make. Hopefully by tonight.
Yeah.
When I speak to the clerk of the course there and see what it's looking like.
And what would you say about expectations for the owners?
Well, I was so confident last time. I'm a bit put off saying she's going to run really well after she didn't run so well at Hamilton, but she seems in good nick. So we're on a bit of a recovery mission.
Yeah.
So as long as we see her run well, if she finishes in the first 4 or 5, I'd be pleased.
Brilliant. Thank you, Mark.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thanks.